Hi, welcome to Samlex Workshop. Today we're going to talk about how to change the voltage, the standard voltage that our battery chargers are wired for, which is 120 volts, to 230 volts. The frequency itself doesn't matter, either 50 or 60 hertz. These are switch mode power supplies, so they will take either frequency. But on our battery chargers, they have a strap inside that needs to be changed for either 120 or 230. The first unit we're going to do is the 1215 UL. The strapping will be the same on the 1230 and the 2415. It's pretty simple. We're going to remove the 4 screws at the meter end. And of course, disconnect all your power, both the DC and AC side, before you do this. We're going to slide the cover back about 3 inches. And inside we're going to see a small strap that needs to be changed. Here we are showing the strapping. You can see the 115 volt setting, which is the default. The jumper simply has to be removed and placed in the 230 volt position. When you have converted to 230 volts, the fuse up in the corner here should be changed. You can check your manual for the relevant model number and have that fuse change. When you do change it, it lowers the value of the 230 volt fuse when you're operating on 230 volts. So change the fuse after you've converted to 230 volts. That's it. For a conversion of the larger battery chargers, they include the 12 volt versions, the 1250 UL, the 1280 UL, and the 24 volt versions, the 2425 UL and the 2440. The operation is a little bit different, a little bit simpler. We're going to remove the 4 screws on the AC end, of course again removing all input power and output connections. This end slides off relatively easy, and the jumper is relatively accessible. You could remove the top cover if you were converting from a strap already in place, but if you're converting from 120 to 230, it's really easy to remove the jumper altogether. So you don't have to remove the top layer and the meters themselves. So here's a close-up of the inside of the larger battery charger. And the jumper that has to be removed is this yellow one right here. And we don't have to change positions like the small battery charger. We simply remove this jumper, and you're set for 230 volts. It's that easy. And we're done. On the larger chargers, they have been built so that you do not have to change the fuse. The fuse is soldered in these units, so by UL standards, we're free and clear. We've changed to 230 volts, and we can plug it into a 230 volt 50 or 60 hertz source and have our batteries charged perfectly. Thanks very much for visiting Samlex Workshop.